So, paano naman itong sa may last one? So, that is integral of x cubed all over square root of x squared minus 25. So, ang gagamitin naman natin dito is x is equal to a secant theta. So, our a will become 5 secant theta. And then, let's make triangle. So, ganun lang yung steps natin. Yeah, assume this is theta. So, secant theta is, kabaliktaran niya is cosine, which is adjacent all over hypotenuse. So, this is hypotenuse all over adjacent, which is 5. So, this one will become the x squared minus 25. Ayan. So, kailangan natin si dx. dx natin will become 5 secant theta tangent theta d theta. So, kailangan natin ni square root of x squared minus 25. So, just use opposite all over adjacent. So, that is tangent theta. So, opposite natin is square root of x squared minus 25 all over 5. Ayan. So, ang ginamit ko lang is opposite all over adjacent. So, that is tangent theta. Then, meron na tayo niyan. So, 5 tangent theta is equal to square root of x squared minus 25. So, ito yung mga kakailanganin ko. Yan, ito, tsaka ito. So, our new values will become x cubed. So, our x is 5 secant theta. So, the quantity cube all over the value of square root of x squared minus 25 is 5 tangent theta. So, then, si dx, we have 5 secant theta tangent theta d theta. So, fine na meron ba tayong makakancel? Yes, si tangent theta. Yan. So, and then si 5. So, expand lang natin to. So, we will have this. This 5 cube is 125. Lagay ko lang sa labas kasi constant siya. And then, secant cube. Tapos, ito times pa natin ng isa pang secant. So, magiging ilang secant na yon. So, that is raised to 4 d theta. So, now, we will decide kung paano yung gagawin natin kapag meron tayong even na secant. So, I think we're gonna use the 1. Maghiwalay lang tayo ng isa dyan, no? So, sige. Hiwalay tayo ng isa. I mean, isang pares. So, that is secant squared theta. Then, secant squared theta d theta. Yan. And then, gamitan natin ng identities tong secant. So, secant squared theta is equal to 1 plus tangent squared theta. So, we will have this 125 and then substitute 1 plus tangent squared theta. Yan. And then, si secant squared theta d theta. So, mapapansin nyo na si tangent, kapag dinerivative natin yan, we will have secant squared theta d theta. So, kung gusto nyo medyo ma-master ito, yung sa trigo, talaga, you watch the previous video para talaga ma-master nyo ito. So, equal siya sa 125 integral of. Actually, pwede na natin siyang i-direct, no? Pero I want you to see it. So, I will use secant squared theta and then plus integral of tangent squared theta secant squared theta d theta. So, d theta din tayo dito. So, let u natin is equal to tangent theta our du is secant squared theta d theta. Yan. So, nakaabang na tayo doon. So, dito is secant squared theta. So, direct basic trigo na yan. So, that is tangent theta. Yung sagot natin dyan. Plus, dito naman is u squared. Di ba? U squared du yan. So, kapag in-integrate natin yan, we will have 1/3 u cube. So, palit ko na siya agad. So, tangent cube theta. Yeah. So, that's good. Plus c. So, we just need the value of tangent theta, which is nakuha naman na natin. Tangent theta is equal to square root of x squared minus 25 all over 5. What number is that? So, over 5. So, this one is the thing we're gonna use. So, we will have this 125 multiplied to square root of x squared minus 25 all over 5 plus 1/3. And then we have square root of x squared minus 25 all over 5, the quantity cube, plus c. So, let's simplify this. So, pwede kong ilabas si square root of x squared minus 25. So, before that, sige, multiply ko na lang muna itong 125, no? So, that will become this. 125 divided by 5, it's 25. Square root of x squared minus 25. Then, dito is plus 125 all over 3. Then, this becomes square root of x squared minus 25 cube all over 5 cube is 25. I mean 125 plus c. So, pwede kong makancel si 125 dito. And pwede kong ilabas si square root of x squared minus 25. So, that leave us 25 here plus 1/3. And then, may matitira ka pang isang, diba? So, this is 3 halves. 3 halves yan. So, diba? So, square root of x squared minus 25 cube is also can be written as x squared minus 25 raised to 3 half. So, babawasan mo lang yan ng 1 half kasi nilabas natin yung isang square root. So, mangyari dyan is raised to 1 na siya. So, x squared minus 25. So, if we want to simplify, so, LCD lang natin siya. So, that is 1/3. So, 3. So, 3 times 25, that is 75 plus x squared minus 25 plus c. So, we will have the answer 1/3 square root of x squared minus 25 multiply to x squared plus 50 plus c. So, this will become our answer. Yan. So, kung gusto nyo pang matuto sa mga ganitong problems or sa mga engineering, so, pwede nyo i-follow yung aking page or subscribe kayo sa aking channel para matuto pa ng mga ganito. So, that's for today's video. So, sige, goodbye.